Lion is about a man named Saru who is lost. When he is a boy, he accidentally gets trapped on a train for 2 days that takes him over 1,500 kilometers from his home. When he gets off the train, he only knows his home as Ganeshtale, which no one seems to understand. He goes from living on the streets in India to being in an orphanage to being adopted by a family in Australia. He gives up on searching for a home for 25 years until he hears about Google Earth, which, combined with a little math, will give him a search radius and some kind of visual to help narrow down his search. As a boy, Saru's brother Gudu is his hero, as all our older siblings are. Saru wants to be just like him. When Gudu leaves to go work night shifts for a week, Saru wants to go with him. It's a laboring job, and Gudu tries to convince Saru that he's not strong enough, but Saru won't listen. Gudu is light-hearted and playful, so Saru is too. This playful nature is something they share together, and is something Saru keeps with him into adulthood. Later on at university in Australia, Saru meets a young woman named Lucy and falls in love with her because she's playful too. When Saru is a boy, he is hit by a motorcycle while carrying a watermelon. He runs home and his brother Gudu comes after. His mother tells Gudu, in this moment, both brothers learn that being family means you look after one another and are there for one another. It becomes the core principle of their lives. So when Saru loses his brother at the train station, he hasn't just lost his brother and best friend, he's lost everything he knows. I go where Gudu goes. Gudu keeps me safe. Gudu makes me happy. It's all just gone. There are so many wonderful emotional layers to Lion. Saru walks around half in the present, half in the past. He's living in Australia, but in his mind he's constantly revisiting his childhood home and family in India. He thinks he hears them calling his name. He thinks he sees them in his waking life. Saru's adopted mom is a woman who defined her stability and happiness on creating an adopted family and keeping them together, and is watching her 2 boys drift away from her.
It's all right.
And Saru's absence from his biological family is like an open wound, a phantom that haunts Saru as well as his mother and brother. None of them will be at peace until they are reunited, because they will always be looking, wondering where each other are, if they are safe.
Do you have any idea what it's like knowing my real brother and mother spent every day of their lives looking for me? How every day my real brother screams my name. Can you imagine the pain they must be in not knowing where I am?
Because Saru is lost, he is wounded. When you're little and you get hurt, you run home. But Saru can't. He has nowhere to run because he doesn't have his home anymore. He locks his thoughts and his emotions away from the people in his lives, his adopted parents, his girlfriend. He starts to look for home using Google Earth, but he won't tell his mom about it. And searching for home has opened up his old wound of being lost, but he won't tell his girlfriend about how he feels about it. Saru's wound is so deep that his pain is radiating outside of him. And because he's had to be strong his whole life, he keeps that pain away from the people he loves, too afraid that he's going to hurt them. He doesn't yet understand that sharing that pain is how we all make it through our lives. Saru is so intent on keeping his quest for home private, he nearly stops talking to his adopted mother entirely. But when she tells him that the core of her being and happiness is keeping her family together, Saru begins to understand that hiding from the people he loves just makes everyone feel alone and causes everyone pain. For every degree of pain in Lion, there is an equal measure of joy. Losing your family doesn't mean you forget about them. Even though the pain of being away from them is powerful, There is a joy in remembering that they are a part of you, that because they help us take our first steps, they walk with us wherever we go. That's what Lion is at its core. It's a reminder that no matter how far we get from our family, we don't let them go. That a step away isn't a step apart. That as long as we remember them and stay open and honest with the people we adopt as family, we can walk forward together.